The Angel Project started probably 15, 16 years ago. And when we had a parent here that was a member of Guardian Ad Litem. And Guardian Ad Litem is an organization that works with children whose parents may have gone through the court system. And many times these children end up in living with a relative, or they may end up in foster care. And the families that they go to may not be able to afford to provide any kind of holiday gifts or anything like that for the kids. And they may be able to afford just basic necessities like food and rent and things of that nature. So we've worked with Guardian Ad Litem and also with Wake County Social Services. We've also had referrals from Wake County Social Services. So they give us a list of names, and the social workers collect information about sizes and wishes, items on the wish list, number one wish, all the way down. We've got kids who've asked for their number one wish was a winter coat. So you can tell that these kids and these families are truly needy. For the children that we sponsor, I often wonder, because this is a truly gift of kind of random, anonymous kindness, and thinking about the kids. They wake up on Christmas morning, to gifts that they never expected, possibly, just maybe not just the type of gift, but even the amount of gifts that they've never received before. It could be more than birthdays, Christmases, whatever holidays together for them. And one of the other things with that, when we adopt or sponsor one child in a family, they make sure that all the kids in the family are sponsored. So that's very important. So it's not like one child in a family receiving all these gifts. So I just, I think about it on Christmas morning about what are those kids going through. And I think, the kids in the different advisory groups that have helped out with that. I hope to do the same thing, kind of sit back and think, because again, they would not have a Christmas or a holiday, most likely, without the generosity and without the willingness of our different groups to sponsor children.
Yeah.
This year we had in our upper school, we had 17 of our advisory groups sponsor students. We also had some office groups, like the administrative team for college admissions and the upper school office. Those folks sponsored, and then we had My Brother's Keeper. That group sponsored a child, and then we had individual. We had some advisory groups that the advisory sponsored a child, and then the family of the advisor's family also sponsored a child.
Very
And
nice.
so that happened several times.
Yeah.
So that's for just the upper school. We had a total of 55 kids sponsored this year. So that's fantastic.
Wow.
When we sent out the original email, 33 responded. And based on previous experience, I asked for 50. And then those 50 were taken, and then we got 5 more.
Yeah, I think this is our second year doing it, so I think this is something we definitely wanted to do. We definitely wanted to help somebody in need that couldn't maybe afford Christmas, so it was nice to do that. We got, I think the movie Trolls was really popular this year, so we got like a troll coloring bucket. We also got a few clothes such as jackets, leggings, shirts. We also got like a little Leapfrog tablet.
Nice.
I hope so. I think it's a really good outlook on life. It gives you kind of a perspective of what Christmas is really about. So yeah, I would love to do it next year.
Perfect.
boy named Nassan. He's 8 years old, and he and his family had moved to the United States from the Congo. And so we had a lot of different ideas for what he would love, but we knew that he loved basketball and playing outside. So we got him a handful of things that were related to that. Yeah, we got him some clothes. We got him a warm winter jacket. His favorite color is blue, so we got him some Tar Heel things because that's what he said he liked. And then we got him some jeans, a little button-down shirt, gloves, and a hat. Yeah, we had an awesome time. Everybody donated money to the effort, and just kind of everybody talking and sending texts to each other saying like, hey, don't forget, bring your money for Nassan, was the beginning of it. And then we went to Walmart together actually to buy presents for him. Everybody who could participate came, and we ran around Walmart and picked out things for him. And then the next week we kind of like made cookies and hung out together and wrapped presents for him. So it definitely brought us together, gave us some things to kind of focus our efforts on, which was really fun. Yeah, absolutely. I think this should be a tradition for us for all 4 years while I have my students here. And I think even as time goes on, they'll get more and more into it and be even more excited next year because they have figured out that this is really fun, something they want to keep doing.